Prysm Radio, the music experience.
Hi everyone, welcome on PrysmRadio.com, and we're here in Escape in Amsterdam for ADE with the guys that are playing in like a few minutes, Dyro and the Bassjackers. How are you guys?
Very good. How about you?
We're very good, yeah.
You're not too tired because ADE is a little sporty, right?
I think it just started, so I think it still has to hit us.
You haven't partied yet, so it's good.
I wouldn't say that.
You have already?
Last night we went to this really weird shop bar. I should not have done that. I should not have done that.
What? No, that's alright. You look good. You don't like you have a hangover or anything. Yeah. Because last year I interviewed you pretty much the same time, and you had a huge party the day before. So I'm used to that.
Such a party animal, man.
It was last year, you know. And what are you guys really expecting this year for ADE?
For ADE, I think it's the biggest ADE of every ADE before, right? So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. Also with the DJ Mag Awards, it's gonna be really interesting. There's been a lot of changes this year, and I think yeah, it's just gonna be a really interesting year.
And you have, of course, tonight you're launching this huge tour. You guys are playing together. It's the XTour. That's a promising name, you know, XTour. That sells a lot. How is it gonna be like?
I think they are really good at explaining that.
Oh, what you mean, like the XTour?
Explaining that.
Yeah, the XTour. Like I see the X as it's like versus. It's two styles colliding. Like Dyro has his own style, like more like electro energy, and we have our own like kind of like big room energy, but it's both about the energy. And XTour is where those both styles come together in a track, in a tour. And we also have like this thing called X Marks the Spot, which we're gonna do like interaction with our fans before the shows. We're gonna put our X somewhere in the city we're playing, and we're gonna put it out to our social media, and fans can meet us there. We can do like take pictures, do a little pre-party, like have a little talk with our fans, which we think is really important, like interacting with our fans, and it's fun too. So the X stands actually for a lot of different stuff in this.
It does. It's really smart. Like you guys like to this aspect of DJing today, like the socials, playing a little bit with your fans, interacting. Do you like that? Do you do it a lot?
We live in this time that it's actually possible to interact with your fans much easier than 10 years ago, and I think you should take the advantages of that and like exploit it as much as you can, because interacting with your fans is like basically the best thing there is, because they make it possible for us to do what we do. So we just want to show our appreciation, and we want to meet them and see who they are, and you know, like.
That's great. It sounds great. And interacting with your fans, but also with like the people of maybe like other DJs and stuff, and ADE is for that too. So is it anyone that you really want to meet here that maybe you're gonna like talk to?
Oh, I really wanted to meet Bassjackers this year, but I already did. So.
Yeah, well, it's not that we specifically want to meet somebody, but ADE is just a fun week where all the touring DJs come together, and the whole like industry comes together, and you get to meet a lot of people that you know from email, or you know by email, and then you can actually get to meet each other in a cool environment. Like it's like a party vibe, but it's also like serious. You can talk business, and a lot of great stuff happens at ADE, or a lot of collaborations are made possible, or like.
You also have many things to present a little bit here, because you have some things coming out. You three, like a lot of stuff. You're on the 27th, right? You have this new track coming out.
Yes, the 27th of October, I'm releasing the third song on my label. It's going to be called Against All Odds. It's my first time working together with a rapper, so it's been really interesting. I really enjoyed the project, and I've been thinking of doing something like this for a very long time. So to be able to do it now, finally, it's been really rewarding to me. So.
What you do with Bassjacker is actually really new, and what you did with that track is really new. Like the vocal, everything's new. Is it like a new year for you? Is it changing this year for you?
You mean my style of production? Yeah, definitely. Well, what I try to do is, and that's also one of the reasons why I started my own label, is I don't have to deal with anybody anymore. It's just me and what I want to do. And it sounds a little bit bratty, but I just want everything my way. So if I work for 60 hours on a song for a month straight, I want everything to be perfect. And I want, if somebody else is going to do something for it, he might mess it up or whatever. So if I work that long and I put all my emotion and my heart into a project and then see somebody else fuck it up or whatever, or not do it the way I want, is really hard. So like this way I have complete creative freedom. I can do my own artwork, my own teasers, do my own promotion on it, you know, find my own people, build my own team around it, and that's really interesting. And I feel like because of that I feel more freedom in my production as well, because I always had the feeling like this is what people expect from me, so I have to make this. But now I feel like I'm just gonna make what I want, and it's, I think since Wolf that has been really like upfront with every production. Like I'm just making music now that I want, and I'm not gonna deal with anybody else anymore.
So you're gonna release a lot of new music like coming now?
What do you mean?
You're gonna release a lot of music soon?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I've been helping some guys, which is also a reason why I started the label. I've been helping a lot of guys, you know, giving them feedback, helping them, doing some production work on their songs, but then they can't do anything with their songs because there's no label, big label right now that is willing to release more alternative, weird music the way I'm doing it. Because I could never get my tracks signed to a label because it's too weird for them. They only want those festival-ready bangers. So right now, I want to be that like change and that like different factor. I want to be the disruptor right now and be able to give those guys like an audience. So I've been helping these guys, and I think their releases are going to be really good. I might not do very well in the charts, but that's something I'm accepting. You know, of course it's not popular at the moment, but I hope to like make a difference, and that's what we're going for.
So many things are changing right now. Don't you feel like maybe the UK is coming really strong with the future house, maybe a little bit, stuff like that? Do you think that Holland is still like on the top of it, or it's not even a matter of that?
I think it's become really international. Of course, you have like UK, Holland, America, and whatever is popular. No, I think it became really international. Of course, yeah, the future house becoming really big, but you never know what's gonna happen next. You know, it's really hard to make a determination about this is gonna happen. So I'm not gonna make it.
Good. And you guys, you have one track that is still on the top in Bitport, right? And you're releasing something else.
Yes.
It's going really fast.
Yeah, actually, so we had our track Like That on Smash the House in, I think it was like in August. And it wasn't still in the top 10, and then we had the remix for Danik on Revealed, which also hit the top 10. So yeah, the follow-ups were really quick, and now we already have our new track coming up on Friday on Spinning Records, which is Savior. It's kind of like a follow-up to the Like That one. It has the same, it's the same sounds, but like it's a little bit more melodic. And I think, I feel, I don't want to jinx it, but I think it's gonna do really well as well. So if we hit the Beatport top 10 again, it would be our fifth Beatport top 10 this year, which is pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a good score.
October, that's pretty impressive for only October.
Yeah, I mean, the tracks have been smashing it. The support has been amazing. Like what we always want is that the people like it, the DJs play it, and like everybody has to be happy, then we're happy. And like when we play it in our own sets, they always go off, and I think that's what matters.
And the best way to share your music is of course playing it, so everybody can check you on your tour, XTour. The three of you, you're gonna be pretty much everywhere, I guess.
Yeah, of course. What do you think?
The what?
The XTour, you're gonna be all over the place, I guess.
But the XTour, we're gonna be
everywhere in America.
All over. No, we start at the West Coast. We go Midwest to East Coast, Texas, back to the West Coast, and we end it with a bang in, I think it's like LA or something.
And in San Francisco at Warfield.
Yeah, but so
the big ones are at the end, so that's gonna be really cool.
So from west to east to west, 30 plus shows, 6 weeks, one bus. 3 legends.
One man.
You sell it well anyway.
Yeah, it's
I
like a
wish you that-
movie. It's like a movie teaser, you know.
See, it sounds good. You should have a whole teaser and
No, just
a
really
poster and
excited.
everything.
So I'm acting all crazy because I'm just really excited for this tour and for tonight, kickoff of the tour at Amsterdam Dance Event.
That's perfect.
yeah.
That's just perfect. You have everything. You have the Beatport, the charts, the tour, the US, everything. I wish to you, of course, maybe the top 100 too, because who knows?
How about me?
You never know.
How about me?
You're already there, I think.
What about, I don't know. I'm releasing my song like at the end of the month, so I have no clue what's gonna happen. It's been doing very well, but you know they have their song coming out, so there's no way of beating that. If I have to believe this guy.
Well,
Love
no-
you too.
You've seen the Link one, right? The top 100. You've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's really interesting. I'm not sure if it's the real deal, but if it is, I'm really happy. And you never know, you know.
Well, I don't know for sure, so we'll see in 2 days. I wish you the best, and for tonight too, of course, because it's the big launch. And yeah, check everything. Of course, you have your radio show on Prysm Radio too, like 2 Friday a month. So listen to that. You can find it everything on prismradio.com. Thank you so much, guys, and have
Thanks
fun
for
tonight.
having us.
Thank you.